Welcome back. Players are now taking up their positions for the start of play in the first term. Barry Round, the Swans captain, has won the toss, and he has elected to kick to the right, which is, of course, the main scoreboard end goal here at the SCG. Hawthorn will be attacking the left, which is the MA Noble stand-in.
John Reid and David Winbanks. Reid out at the moment with an injury. And just looking down there, I see that Russell Green has gone down to the back pocket for the Hawks.
Winbanks has been given marching orders, Bob, hasn't he, really, from the Swans?
It did mention that in the press. And
I thought he was rumoured to go to Essendon. That was the latest I heard, but nevertheless here this afternoon at the SCG. Maybe they've had second thoughts.
One of the players that we'll be watching today will be Rhys Jones, who didn't play so well last week against Essendon and
was taken off twice.
Well, taken off twice, had a bad day and received a little bit of abuse from the Essendon crowd. There he is on screen at the moment.
He's a better player than that.
Well, and he's played some great games up here, and one memorable game was the game against Collingwood when he had the injured shoulder, came out and had 4 possessions, kicked one magnificent goal, Bob.
There's no doubting the talents of Rhys Jones, Lou. Di Domenico and Moncrief have gone to the bench for the Hawks, and Jackson and Sterling for the Swans. With Moncrief going onto the bench, Michael McCarthy has gone to full forward, and Lou Matthews alongside him in the pocket. So it looks as though Swab will start off as first rower for the Hawks.
So the first quarter just about to get underway, and we welcome viewers through ADS in Adelaide. Weather in Sydney, cool, showery.
Well, the centre's very heavy, Pete, but the rest of the ground is in magnificent condition.
It seems so from up here, Lou, anyway.
Well, Bob and I have had a trot around, and we'll guarantee you that.
First quarter from the Sydney Cricket Ground on Sevens Big League. The Swans versus Hawthorn. Barry Round and Payton. Payton wins the first tap away, tries to get it tonight. Socket off the ground by Payton up towards half forward, and the mark is taken down there by Ackley in front of Lee Matthews. He's gone for the hand pass, gets it over to Carroll. Up towards centre wing. Evans missed. Over goes Rhys Jones, picked up by Wright. A short pass down towards right half forward. The man in front is Ian Payton, and he'll be paid the mark by umpire Robinson.
And South Melbourne have made, or the Swans I should say, have made one early move, Bob. I see that Cruz is playing at centre half forward.
Yes, Tony Danaher has gone to centre half back against Peter Knights.
Mark number 1 to Barry Round, and a short pass back towards actually centre field, and the mark is taken out there by Carroll.
And John Kennedy is running right alongside Mark Browning.
Well, we predicted that. At the back, Kelvin Moore goes the punch. Russell Green couldn't take it. Steve Torbett is down there, picked up by Eade. Back to Green from right back pocket, a short pass. Polkinghorne nearly got offloaded. 20-metre hand pass to Shields. Wallace. Kick number 1 is smothered, and Wallace got one a little bit too high, shook him up a bit, and it will be a boundary throw-in. Wallace still shaking his head. Round and Payton, so Payton's won both their duels so far. Hawthorn get driven forward by Tuck. That could be a free kick for in the back to Buckenara, and in fact it is Buckenara right half forward.
And we've played about a minute and a half of this first quarter. Buckenara with a chance to score here from about 50 metres out. On a bit of an angle, but I think the distance may be a little bit too far, but he's a pretty good kick, this guy. Ah, that's a bad one. Well smothered by Carter. Back there to Shields again. He stumbles. He's grabbed by Hounsell.
Tripped.
Umpire said he tripped him or grabbed him by the leg. Crowd not too happy about that. A short kick to Payton. Another hand pass coming over to Rodney Eade out to Swab. And Swab at half forward has a pot shot at the goals. There's a good mark taken there by Darryl Sutton down there at full back. And a pretty handy player since crossing over, this fellow. One of the few good players they had last week against Essendon. The ball out there now to Dennis Carroll. Carroll's kick is a long one back to centre field of Frangalis. But he got under that. Rodney Eade takes the ball away from Frangalis. Grabbed by Smith. Still gets a kick out wide. Coming in to meet at Shields at half back. Fumbles. He's knocked out of the way. And finally going after it now is Payton. No, it's Payton. Yes, a hand pass to Tuck. Tuck's kick is a long one to centre half forward. A chance here for Judge to mark. Umpire's paying that.
Hounsell down there, Lou.
Well, that's the clash he had out there just a moment ago. It's Judge at centre half forward, about 45 metres out from goal. And, of course, this fella has really come into form over the last 3 or 4 weeks after having a bad trot. Ken Judge firing at the goals. A long kick, and it's a beautiful shot for goal. It's the first score on the board for Hawthorn.
This shape is known by the way it tames the wind.